Yeah, now
There
it
it
is.
is.
Now we're live. All right. Hello, Whiskey Heads. I'm Rob,
I'm Mike.
I'm Dean.
and this is the Whiskey and Glass Bourbon Review. We have a special guest in the house. This is Dean. He is a tequila connoisseur, so the whole bourbon thing's a little bit out of his wheelhouse, but
Take that with a grain of salt.
he's
Oh, I see what you did there.
Right?
Okay.
Right?
That's good. That's
okay.
good. Out of nowhere.
But yeah, he stepped up to the plate. He's going to try some bourbon tonight, and I
Yeah.
think he's got a surprise for us that we might get into a little bit later. So
Yes.
we'll see.
We also have a surprise for Dean tonight because, as a few of you know, I'm kind of a metalhead. You guys know that. I've also been in some questionable hair metal bands in my time as a musician.
Questionable.
That's all. It's
The
subjective.
fact that your faces showed that.
It's
Great. But unfortunately, a couple days ago, we lost the lead singer of a band that everyone knows. They may not know the name, but everyone knows. Firehouse, CJ Snare passed away, age of 64. I'm a big hair metal guy. He died of colon cancer, which is something old guys need to take care of. But
get your colons checked.
Take care of
rarely
it.
do. But passed away at the age of 64. If you've ever heard "Love of a Lifetime,"
Who hasn't?
everyone has. So, so we're going to kind of present this. We got a North Carolina, of course. If you don't know, Firehouse is from Charlotte, North Carolina. We have a Charlotte, North Carolina whiskey with us tonight,
We do.
just for this episode.
Yep.
So, with that being said, I think we need to step it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So,
It's we're gonna party and dedicate it to this guy.
oh yeah.
You really got to get out there with the hair
Do
metal.
it. Absolutely. So this goes out, man. CJ Snare, Firehouse, Love of a Lifetime, and so many other songs. We're going to do the North Carolina whiskey tonight. Maybe we'll talk about a little bit of hair metal. I mean,
Yeah, that sounds
do
good.
you know anything about hair metal, Rob?
Let's see. What do I know? I know the only thing I know about hair metal is that Led Zeppelin is the greatest rock band of all time.
No. Oh, so you don't know anything about
Some
music?
nothing. No.
Oh, nothing.
Oh shit!
Well, it was
It was
a
worth
good
a
night,
try.
Rob.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get out of here. You guys have a good one.
So, Dean, what's your favorite hair metal band other than Led Zeppelin?
Man, other than Led Zeppelin? Man, that's a tough one.
I didn't ask you this before, so it's, I threw this out there. I mean, you got a wig on. You should know,
Well,
right?
you know, I'm a big Def Leppard fan.
Okay, all right. Well, that's
Yep. White Snake.
White Snake, huh?
Huge White Snake fan.
What about Aerosmith?
Oh, yeah. Aerosmith's good.
Is
That-
that a hair metal band?
I don't know if it's hair metal, but,
Oh.
you know,
I'm
They had
trying.
hair.
they had hair.
I'm trying.
it's-
I'm trying.
They definitely had hair.
I'm a Faster Pussycat.
Nice.
You have no idea what I'm talking
Not a
about.
clue.
House of Pain.
Not a
Oh,
clue.
man.
Nope. Nope.
We're going to have to rethink this whole thing
Yeah.
over.
What about Motley Crue? A hair band?
I think you're kind of a hair metal
All
band.
right, I can
They
get down with.
qualify.
I can get down with some Motley
They
Crue.
qualify.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, yeah.
Poison.
Poison. Yeah.
Um,
I think we're really showing an age gap here.
Vulgar display of power.
well, not a hair band, but one of the greatest bands of all time.
Right, right.
I will
You don't
say,
think they're a hair band?
Let's see.
Phil Anselmo's actually bald, so I don't.
Well,
really-
there's that.
yeah. But I did get to see them this past November with Metallica, opening for Metallica.
so Backstreet? No. Nope. Nope. They're not a.
Well, you
That's,
said Metallica.
You already said Led Zeppelin.
Metallica's good.
I see what you did there.
That is what I did.
Well, we want to snoot this one out and.
We probably should, yeah.
but in honor and remembrance of, we
CJ
should
Snare.
we should probably get a little hair metal playing.
You know what? We probably should. And if I'll be honest, if we get any copyright infringements here,
It's all right.
Dean's gonna pay the.
We do not own the rights to this music.
Well, I mean, we're not making any money anyway, so it's just it's a complete loss here.
No money whatsoever.
Well, I'm gonna get my nose in this. I don't know about you guys.
Again, this is a Charlotte, North Carolina distillery, home of Firehouse. A little bit about it. 45% ABV, so 90 proof.
Mm-hmm.
It is 100% organic and non-GMO barley and corn, aged in 53 gallon New American oak barrels from the Coleman Cooperage in Louisville, Kentucky, which is where Good Bourbon is.
Nice.
It
It actually smells really good.
It does. It's on the nose. It's
And the good thing about this is it is distilled, aged, and bottled in Charlotte, North Carolina.
yeah, right there.
It is no MGP or
Nope.
whatever we call it now.
No MGP. No, yeah, I forget the name of it, but Yeah.
Iron Squid. I think
they ferment. They ferment and distill all their own grains,
Yeah.
all their own recipes.
Not really in Firehouse. Right? So,
Yeah. It smells good. It's it's and we say this a lot about the bourbons and whiskeys that we review that don't have the age statement on them.
Yeah.
Because it's typically a younger bourbon.
it is.
And this has that younger bourbon smell to it. Light caramel, light vanilla.
And I will say, I'm not 100% on the North Carolina rules, but I know in Kentucky, it has to be 4 years if you don't have an age statement. But this one actually noses a little bit less than 4 years.
Yeah.
So it has to be aged 4 years?
But
If it doesn't have an age statement.
they also don't call it a bourbon either. It's a whiskey.
Well,
It's
depending on the
there's
bourbon,
there's
the-
gray
the
areas
grain
there.
statement.
Yeah.
See that it's a bronze medalist in 2017.
I'll tell you, it smells better than
He just went right at it.
Dean's. He's in it. I think it's the wig. The wig is just
Right?
he's feeling some kind of way.
Firehouse.
I feel like
It's
C-
his
CJ
love
Snare.
of a lifetime right
CJ
there in
Snare,
that
man.
glass.
Here's to CJ.
Right? Cheers.
Cheers. You know what? We've tried this before. There's a lot more peppery note, almost a rye note.
Yeah. I would agree. And there's only a couple other bourbons that do it, but I get that thing on the side of my
Yeah.
tongue.
Oh yeah.
Like a
Slightly, it's slightly medicinal, not quite. I wouldn't call it like Band-Aid or anything like that, but there's
No.
just a slight twinge on the outside of the
What are you
tongue.
doing right there? Oh,
Swirling it?
Oh, the OSJ swirl job. Oh,
Yeah.
right there.
What does that do
Just to
for
kind
it?
of open it up a
Does
little.
it aerate it?
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to learn.
It's got a nice color. It's kind of sticky on the glass.
I mean, yes, it's a young bourbon. There's no doubt about it.
I think it's all right.
We
It's-
should ask the guy here in the middle what he thinks about it.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
It's not bad. I mean, really, it's not bad. It's got a good flavor to it.
It doesn't. We
But-
let these glasses set out for probably 10 minutes before
Yeah.
Right.
we went live.
Just to
And
get a
it
little,
did get a different taste than what we've got before.
yeah. Because we had it couple weeks ago, and I can tell you now, it did not taste like this 2 weeks ago.
It was a little rough.
It was a little rough.
Well, I'm glad I missed that.
Do you have your boat motor over there?
You know what? I do. Do you want to try?
Nah.
I'm gonna give mine a
You do
whiz
it.
bang. Let's see.
Prick my hair.
Boat motor. As
Are you?
long as I can see, that's all that matters.
And this is, if you guys can hear this is another Firehouse song. Don't treat me bad.
Probably my favorite. Yep, I used to listen to this a lot. You can see that Rob has too.
Just so everyone knows, Rob has never heard this song before in his
Never.
life.
Not even once.
First time.
That's better.
It's,
Yeah.
I think on the nose, once you aerate it a little bit, it opens it up. It's hotter on the nose, but as I tried it earlier, much better on the palate.
Yeah, I didn't really feel anything on those before.
Yeah. So on the palate, it really tames down that medicinal, astringent type things on the side
Some
of.
vitamins on the.
Yeah, it tames that way down, but I feel like it brought more peppery notes out. It's a little more peppery.
Sorry, Pope. I didn't turn on the comments, but
Oh, there's Pope.
my bad.
824.
busy,
Oh, we're way behind
looking
on
through
that.
this long hair like you do every day. I don't know.
Feel like I got a little Vince Neil in me.
I think that
Can you
helped
sing a
out.
song?
Probably better than he can right now.
Yeah, I think that's better.
I think
I-
so. It's still young tasting.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I'm not gonna go out and call this my favorite bourbon by any means.
No.
And to be honest, I don't even know what it's priced at. I don't know what they charge for a bottle. I got this on a trade. Excuse
Well,
me.
I have to ask this because I know the answer.
Yep.
What did you trade this screw top bottle for? That's okay.
Listen,
What bottle did you send for this?
It was amazing, I'm sure.
it was more of a nice gesture, is what I did.
Bottle of Mountain Dew or something.
I traded.
That would have been better.
That would have been better. I got this bottle of Quinn North Carolina whiskey and traded it flat out for a bottle of Eagle Rare 10-year.
Just go with the comments right now on what Rob did.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Well, here's the
It's
thing.
almost as bad as his thought that Led Zeppelin is the greatest band of all time.
Oh, that's not a thought. That's a fact. Look it up. Look it up.
I'll Google it.
Well,
No. So this is
So explain to me what Eagle Rare is.
There's a little bit left up there.
I don't. It sounds like I don't want to have any.
Go find a bottle. That's what we're telling you.
there. That's Eagle
That's
Rare.
Eagle Rare, huh?
Yep. And as you can tell,
Interesting.
it's pretty good. Pretty good.
And it's a very allocated. Hey, there's a dog here. Hey, what's up, Harps?
Oh, hi, Harper. Our mascot's down here.
Yeah. So Eagle Rare is a difficult bottle to find most of the time.
Yes. Yes.
Although it's only a $35 bottle, but
But at the time, it was the only unbroken seal bottle that I had to do a bottle trade with this guy. So,
Lack of options.
yes. It's all right, though, because I got replacements since then. And that was I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. So
Nice.
What?
I won't say that this is terrible.
I think as we were doing some work beforehand, I said once you put the aerator in it, it was more of a rare breed type
Yes.
taste.
Yeah.
Still a young rare breed,
Mhm.
but not terrible.
Mm.
But again-
I would give. Do I really say this? If I was going to pay for a bottle of that, I'd put that in the $15 to $20 range.
Look, how many bottles we have on this wall back here that are $15 to $20 that are pretty good?
And better than
Oh, yeah, and better than that.
better
yeah.
than that.
Well, it doesn't have to be amazing, right?
Mm-mm.
It's a tribute to CJ Snare.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes,
So-
yeah.
But it's also our job
See?
to be transparent,
Right?
You know,
and
it's better than Stairway to Heaven. So
that bottle is not better than Stairway to Heaven. But it's drinkable.
yeah, I
Agree
think
to
so.
disagree. Disclaimer.
I think I think that would make a great mixer for something.
I think it would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it'd be a great, a wonderful mixer for something.
Probably not an old fashioned, but
No,
maybe a whiskey and coke.
yeah, I think that whiskey and coke,
Yeah, absolutely.
perfect. Yeah. So
All right.
that was good.
That was good. Well, that again, this was dedicated to CJ Snare, as with the hair that we haven't had in a long time.
Wait a minute.
Mine's real.
but
Just throwing that out
Firehouse,
there.
man, go out and listen to them. Look them up on Amazon or whatever, iTunes or whatever we do now, because you'll know most of the songs they did. Except
Right.
for you won't know.
No,
Right.
But we all know them.
I was still shitting yellow when their hits came out. So
I'm going to leave that one alone. But
You were no, I'm not done.
you just leave it alone.
let's
You're
just
wearing them
hey,
wrong wig.
hey, hey,
Now
let's
we're
just we'll leave the age
I made a
gap out
big
of
deal
that.
comment, so we're good.
So, but I will say again, CJ Snare,
Rest in
passed away at
peace.
the age of 64, colon cancer. You guys go out and do what you need to do.
Yep.
I mean,
It might not be pleasant, but
no, it's not. But
you know,
do what you need to do.
get that thing checked.
I've done it. It's not that bad.
Apparently
Harper.
Harper has done it because that was a painful.
That was her
plea
input.
right there. I
That was
don't
her
know.
input. She's like, "Yeah, I do it."
I know what Harper wants.
Oh, he loves a pork rind.
Harper wants a pigskin.
No.
Here you go, babies.
Go girl.
Well,
So Dean came tonight, and he brought a little surprise with him. I think let's get
two
this.
surprises. We got
Yeah,
a
right.
beer.
He brought an excellent beer, by the way. What's it called? Tell us about this beer, because that beer
Oh.
is killer.
It's from Founders Brewery, and they're based out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I had this in their brewery room before they even released it. It's called Mortal Bloom. It's a hazy IPA, 6%. It's got really good flavor.
It's awesome.
It's pretty good.
So what'd you say it was 50 IBU?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, a little low on the IBU in my taste, but
You know,
Well,
it's right there in the middle. But it's
some of us
all about the flavor.
like the citrus notes of IPAs, but at the same time, we don't like our tongues being turned inside out.
Right. I'd rather not burn my taste buds out, but
some of us.
So this
like
is
Pantera
actually
and some of us like Led Zeppelin. So,
I think you said in sync a minute ago. But...
oh,
no, it's Backstreet Boys.
Oh, well, Backstreet
No,
Boys.
what?
That's right.
No, this is a good beer. And it's a Michigan product. I've had quite a few awesome beers out of Michigan.
Yeah. There's some really good beers up there.
Oh, they kind of like their craft breweries.
They do.
They do.
They
They do,
absolutely love the craft breweries. So you said this was Founders, Grand Armory in Grand Haven, Michigan, has some excellent beers as well. They have a white chocolate blonde that's to die for if you're into that kind of thing. So, but Dean tonight, being
Pope said that Founder's oatmeal stout.
that's
is a beer
right.
of the shit.
Pope.
I don't know.
Pope loves
You
his
like oatmeal
stouts.
stout? Absolutely.
What did he say when he was on the show here? If you can see through it, it's not dark enough, or it was some kind. Yeah,
100%.
I think it was a stab at me drinking Coronas. I'm sure,
Could have been. Would have been.
but I don't disagree. Dark beers, that's they're good. They're good. But Dean, being the tequila aficionado,
In quotes.
brought something in. Now, he says that it's a stellar tequila. I don't know anything about tequila, so I will let him take the wheelhouse
It's in a dark bottle, so it's
and
very
tell us
pure,
about
right?
that one.
I will give him that.
If it looks like piss, I ain't drinking it. That's
Give a whole container of that over there right now.
So this is a Don Julio Reserve Cask tequila, and if you know Don Julio tequilas at all, they're very good. So, and I actually was the recipient of this for my birthday. So it was a very good birthday gift.
what do we got as far as ABV on that?
I think it was because I was there and I don't remember any of it. So
That could be.
Must have been good.
Well, you want to read that because
I
my old eyes are.
Yeah,
I don't have my like old man reading glasses on me,
This is,
so like
this is
42.
42.7
Yep.
ABU. Aged 10 months.
10 months.
That's what it is.
So
That's super young in whiskey years.
It's a year
100%
old now.
agave. So,
So they age
but
tequilas.
it's a private cask. So
Yeah, I mean, private
as in-
cask,
as in
anything
bourbon
should be.
standards. If it's a private cask,
It's going to be
Probably
good.
pretty
Yeah.
right.
so
All right.
I'm gonna let the blonde-haired man here in the middle pour it out. I know you
Smells like
want to.
pork.
I'm going to drink it like I drink bourbon. So I'll
wanna do that?
take mine in there, yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys just going to shoot it or
I'll sip on it.
Absolutely not. No.
wow. I mean, I'll say this, it smells good.
You gonna do the shot glass?
Dean.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Hope says it looks like piss. I don't know.
Pope, don't lie. You like tequila. I know that for a fact.
He may distill a little bit of it.
Oh, no, that's what he was saying about the beers.
The beers look like this.
Yeah. He said if he's looking at a beer and it looks like piss, I ain't drinking it.
Sorry, Pope.
I
Maybe you
can't
need
see
to
it through
expand
my-
your palate a little bit.
My 90s hair. My bad.
No, see, right now, with this right here,
Yep.
we're right in Pope's wheelhouse. Pope is a tequila guy, from what I've been told.
Oh, that is tequila. Oh, my goodness.
Woo, that is
That is
tequila.
for sure tequila.
That is,
You gonna shoot it?
Absolutely not. No.
no.
All right.
All right, so
How's it?
I don't know anything about on the nose what tequila should or shouldn't be.
Well,
But I know you shoot salt with tequila. Is what I smell as what I would describe as smelling salt.
It
Is
does
that
have some
agave?
salt, yeah.
I would say you only shoot tequila with salt if it's a lesser tequila.
Yeah.
If you need to do that with a lesser tequila.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can treat it as a sipper.
I mean, it.
And so this was 10 months in an oak barrel?
I don't know.
That's
It
a lot
doesn't
of
say
work.
oak
I don't
barrel,
know.
but
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Private.
This
Cask.
is all right.
Back, I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna give it
I
a.
mean, the nose is your typical tequila.
It's a pleasant nose. It's not. Wow.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's not bad. I will say that it's not bad. As a sipper,
That's smooth.
As a shooter, I don't know that I would ever. I'm not a tequila shooter, but as a sipper, as a bourbon sipper, I think this is on course with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't expand on it on the back of the bottle.
It smells good. It's standard tequila smell, but there's some sweetness in there.
But the thing about it is, it's a reposado. Usually, reposados are gold in color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of.
This one is not.
I was.
No, it's very
thinking,
clear.
Like, a darker
Yeah.
color, because you definitely a darker bottle.
Yeah, absolutely. It gives you an impression that it's going to be something else, but it actually
So,
comes out kind of clear.
pardon my ignorance. What does reposado mean?
Reposado. See, I'd have to look it up myself.
Okay. Is that just like a difference
See,
in age?
aficionado. But it's the probably the type of agave
Mm.
that they use. So there's silver, and then there's reposado.
The more I smell it, the more I like it.
And there's anejo. And then it just explodes from there. I have a tequila that was aged in whiskey barrels.
I think I had that one.
That
was my favorite.
one's got a bite to it.
As you could see in the
The
shot
River.
glasses, the Green River
Mm.
Distillery, some great bourbon.
Yes,
By the way,
absolutely.
I'll probably link that down.
So the one that was aged in the oak barrels, I am kind of curious. Did that take on some of the vanilla and caramel nuances?
I think so.
It absolutely did. There was a
Did it?
couple that we had that were straight bourbon flavor.
Yep.
I'm a
That
tequila.
the tequila drinkers in the room didn't necessarily like,
Right.
Yeah.
but
I think that's the way you liked it.
Oh,
the way
yeah.
you liked it because you were
it was a bourbon
a
flavor.
whiskey person.
Can I just,
Bourbon.
for a split second, talk about the fact that, well, how much I love the fact that when I look over at you right now, you look like you just woke up from like a 5-day bender.
That's what 90s are all about, man.
It is
He
amazing.
looks the part.
Tell me in the 90s when you didn't wake up from a 5-day bender.
I wish there was a camera right here so you guys could see what I'm looking at. Well, it's different because your neck is
How is that
turned.
different?
That guy right there, it's so amazing. It makes me happy. It makes me smile.
Nice. Looks good, bud.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Led Zeppelin.
Oh, that's a 5-day bender. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Woo! All right. Well, Dean,
All right.
I think you may be winning me over here.
Good stuff. Isn't it?
It's not bad.
We get a dog back here that may no. You're not getting tequila.
Okay. So Pope. Oh, Mom. Hi, Mom. Love you.
Hi, Mom.
Talking about Tim from Moonshiners, I'm guessing. That's right. He took that little trip down to Mexico. So Pope
Maybe we
says,
should go to Mexico.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know, probably not this day and age. Might be a little shady.
I had some friends that just went there. They
They
had a
wear
good
the
time.
wig.
Did
It's
they?
fine.
Okay. Pope says anejo is 18 months or longer in charred oak barrels, and blanco is 3 months or less.
This is why we have the experts
See?
on our page.
There we go.
This is why we do this.
Thanks, Pope.
And of course, this is why we do this. But
Yeah. Oh, Pope, one more thing. I'm sure you're still watching. we've got something going on right here for a future episode, and I think you might like to attend that one. We should probably have you in the house for this one.
Absolutely.
You know, guidance, if you will. We could use some guidance.
Nice.
James Isabella Popes and oh, yes.
Oh,
We've got a spammer on the live. James Isabella.
James,
Dude, welcome to the live,
you
you
suck.
scum of the earth. And you leave my mother out of this.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, I'm not a tequila guy, but I'll say this is good.
We could probably do this again.
I like it.
I mean, once the lights are off and the camera's off, we could probably do that again.
So, since this is a pretty good tequila, and I'm not gonna call it a shit whiskey. It's a,
Don't.
it's not. It wasn't a shit whiskey. It was a decent. It was an okay whiskey.
It was good. It was good.
It was an okay whiskey.
I mean, not for what you traded an Eagle Rare bottle
No,
for, but you
no.
know what? It is
Not
what it
even
is.
close.
You never know.
I think it's good. For a person that doesn't really drink whiskeys much,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was actually
So now that's
It was decent.
that's what I like to hear.
it was actually decent.
You should have tried it 2 weeks ago.
No, you shouldn't have.
I'm upset, not really, but I'm
So that brings up another question for me. Have you had tequilas that you've gotten and you tried it, didn't so much care for it, but it sat on the shelf for a while and you revisited it and it was better? Is that tequilas do the same thing?
usually tequilas don't last that long in my home. So it's hard to say.
Fair.
That is an honest answer.
That is a very honest answer, and I love it. I love every bit of it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. We could go back to my house right now and revisit my 50th birthday.
No. Just no.
No, let's do it. That's
No.
There's only there's 6 or 7 bottles in there that I haven't touched.
look, everybody's still out of town right now, so we can.
Right?
I still need at least 3 designated drivers to get me home after that night.
That's only if you want to sit in the front seat, though. We can definitely put you in the back seat.
It's true.
But anyway, this has been fun. Where'd the comments go?
I went to this. My bad.
I forgot what we were
There
looking
you
at.
go. Apparently my mic went down the shirt. So
Oh, did it?
if you didn't hear me,
Katie!
congratulations.
Hi, Katie. Why'd she say no?
I don't know. I think maybe she was talking about James Isabella. What kind of name is that?
I don't know.
James Isabella. James, get out of here. You're not wanted.
Right?
All right, so I guess we're gonna have a few more beers and
Unless, would you like to try one more bourbon? But something that's actually good?
I'd be willing to do
I
that.
said actually good. I don't mean to say that.
That's actually good.
get that holiday over there.
We're going to get the holiday?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hey, just barking in this mic right now. Just for the record,
Get the tequila out of the way.
the Big Reds that I just stopped at to get this other bottle that's off screen, we'll talk about that later. They had the Bin Holiday 6 here and there.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna play another Firehouse song, and we should probably think about getting that Bent Holiday 6-year. So
Let's do it.
as soon as you find it, I may have moved it. I don't know. Not Glencairns, but they'll work. So Dean knows this is my favorite bourbon right here. This is
Okay.
a Missouri bourbon, and Missouri, they do a whole thing about it has to be Missouri distilled, Missouri grain. I mean, everything has to be distilled in Missouri. So, and it is super sweet.
Man, that must have been a good time because Katie says we're not even going to revisit Dean's 50th.
It's because she doesn't remember it.
Son of a bitch.
Remember, she was in the back seat, as I said earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Was it anything like the New Year's party that I saw a bunch of snaps of?
I don't know.
None of us remember that, so probably.
It could be.
Okay.
It could be.
There was a time where we did some stuff in these wigs, or I did some stuff in these wigs. I was playing bass, however. You guys were, I don't know what you guys were doing, honestly.
I completely forgot this was a screw top.
Oh,
Well,
Hey, now this is just proof that just because it's a screw top doesn't mean that it's bad.
and of course, we're playing some Firehouse over, so again, if I owe anyone money
wow.
for this, you know.
Boy, it went all in. Let me get, yeah.
oh yeah, a little
That's
bit more.
the guy.
Yeah, right.
You're not a bourbon guy. I'll let you choose your own pour.
We'll start with that. We'll put that on display so they
Hey,
can
man,
see it.
it looks like your dad's there.
Pop! All right, yeah, Pop's watching.
Nice.
He's probably going to need some Ben Holiday at some point.
That man needs some Ben Holiday because that's a solid pour. So I've told you before, like his go-to is the Elijah Craig small batch,
Yeah.
and he likes his wild turkey too. But there's a lot of stuff out there that I want him to try. Pop. You're
Again,
gonna get a little bit of this when it's done, just so you know.
this is my favorite.
Good.
Ben Holiday is my favorite. That's my mic.
Mm.
Works down my
Did you
shirt
lose your
again.
mic again?
Probably good no one hears what I say anyway.
I don't think I've had bourbon out of a goblet yet. It's been whiskey glasses or Glencairn.
Dishwasher only works so much.
Look, man, there was an incident with the bar one night, and we just got to replenish some things.
No.
Not your jam? Not your jam?
No, it's good.
Oh,
No,
you were
no,
talking
I
about the
was talking
bar.
about the bar.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
know the bar.
Yeah, this thing, we worked it out, though. We got it figured out.
No, this is good.
Mm. Man, that's good.
That's good.
I will agree. This is better than the one that we just had.
Mm-hmm.
Well, doesn't take much.
That
Yeah.
is good though.
Now, just imagine when you come in here one night and we hit you with a stellar bottle.
Okay. I'll be ready for
One
that.
of these days. One of
I don't-
these days.
One of these days.
I don't think this is going to be Dean's last appearance on the show. I feel like he'll probably join us more than once.
Probably.
Possibility.
Yeah.
Look, you keep bringing good tequila like that, we'll keep
Right?
bringing good bourbon. Just saying. No, that's good. Great pour,
Mm-hmm.
solid nose. It's everything you want in a bourbon.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And what was the price point on that again? I can't remember.
I think these are about 55 to 60 bucks.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
No, it's really good. It's one of those that has gone from 35 to 40 to 45 to 50 because it is so good.
It means it's gaining popularity. Buy it all before you can't find it on the shelf.
Absolutely. Yeah, yep.
Mm.
Well, all right.
Well, this was a good time.
It's been a good night, man.
Had some good whiskey, good bourbon.
I'm gonna start some Firehouse again.
I dare say I had some tequila that I enjoyed tonight.
Yeah.
See? It's always a
So-
good night.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, CJ.
Yeah. And remember, we're all a bunch of old guys. Go get that shit.
Get
checked
your
out,
colons checked.
man. Yeah,
Get that colon.
that's what it's about. You don't wait too long, so
All right.
Yep. Don't wait till it's too late.
No.
yep.
Yeah, because then it's too late. Then what do you do?
Right?
All right,
see ya.
guys. Thanks for everybody who commented, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We'll be here. We'll
You
we'll
look
get
like an angry stepmom right now.
even more so now.
Bye, guys.
All right, thank you guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.